CJ, pre-season looks like it's gone up a notch with the first trial game, practice game only a couple of weeks later.
Yeah, it's very exciting to, one, have everyone in, but with the staff and being able to prepare and get ready, it's definitely very exciting to be a part of.
Obviously, Jamal just touched down yesterday. How's he? Is it the first time you've met him face to face?
No. I was in the United States with the Raptors in Summer League, and he was on the Summer League team. Obviously, he signed to go back to China at that point in time, and I was in Brisbane at that time, and I was like, well, we can't afford him, but being able to have him come out to Australia and showcase his talents as he's been from the NBA to over here and in China, it's been special.
Just on pre-season, have you done anything different this year in terms of planning? Because the last couple of years you've won the Blitz and then maybe haven't been able to carry that into the season.
Well, clearly from our training style of play and our roster, we'll change that. But also we've got a whole new stuff. So implementing stuff and putting things in takes its course along the way and throughout the pre-season. So as for changing and what goes in, my strength and conditioning coaches have changed over the last 2 years I've been here, as well as my staff.
Tell us about Trenton Flowers.
What do you want to know?
I only heard of him this morning for the first time.
Yeah, well, as I said when I went to United States and last year, I said I was looking for a point guard. Clearly I signed Jason Kadee, got a veteran in that, and obviously Mitch McCarron have both played for Australia. And when I was in the United States, with all my contacts and people that I know, and I was telling I need a next star and I need someone that's legit and that can help shift the needle for the 36ers, and Trenton came about through a roundabout way, and so I presented to the NBL of I've got one, and we went to work on trying to make that happen, and clearly it was a lot harder than expected, and I didn't think it was going to get across the line when I landed back in Australia, but when the phone call came back that we sent a video off to the family about Adelaide, the history of the club, and then they started doing their homework, and we've built a relationship, and this time building from the pre-season, from the Summer League onwards. And say about Trenton, he's a very special young man. His skill set, and when we look at the likes of guys that have been #1 picks or just guys that have got drafted from Australia, playing the point guard position has been a gift for them. Clearly, as I've told Trenton, we haven't had someone in the NBL that's been a first-round pick that's also helped a team get to the playoffs. So there's a lot that goes into you coming this way, but his skill set obviously trends not only for the NBA but for the NBL, and I'm excited to have him on board.
What changed in that negotiation when you said you came back here and you said he wasn't so sure, and you got a kid who's going to go to one of the best basketball colleges in America? What changed?
Well, I think it was probably more so on their end than our end. Like, I clearly wanted him to have someone of his talent is special. And at that point, I had AC. I still had AC. So presenting that I have a chance to get a next star and AC here to play alongside, and do we find a big? But clearly things started shifting and changing in the background. And the more that we went down the path with Trenton, to get a kid to leave college at this time with NIL and everything else going on, to put it the platform where the NBL's done an amazing job with the Next Stars program, and been able to set that platform from Giddy to Ball and everyone else around the horn. It's made it probably more appealing for him and the family and the transition. And again, our relationship, as I said, with the family and the people that I know around has made it clear for him and for us as well.
How much those names, Giddy and Ball and the like, we haven't seen him in Australia, and he's still 18, 19, a young kid. You got a sort of very wide range of how good he might be able to be at a young age?
Well, to see anyone that's 6'8" that can play point guard, you can look around the NBA and from Ben Simmons and on, they can handle the ball and play. Clearly, there's certain attributes that you have that can outshine others, where Josh was a great passer and mellow ball. They were great in transition. Trenton's great in transition. Obviously, he has elite speed and athleticism. His vision is great. He might not be Josh Giddey as a passer as of yet, but he definitely sees the floor like that. He's a winner. He plays both ends of the floor, which obviously translates for not only for us in our league, being able to switch and guard multiple positions, which is great for our league and the NBA. So internationally, he's gonna be fun and be an elite at it.
You mentioned the history and the success of the NBL. What about Adelaide's track record with these types of players? How much did that play a part?
I think for Trenton, you have to ask that for him. I think presenting Sean from Ferguson to Josh Giddey to even Mojave King, and even though he wasn't here for very long, I think that transition of where he can see himself and how he fits in. I think he did his homework watching from our team of last year, how we play, style of play, to the players that were on our roster, and also made that decision based on, you know what, I could see myself of not only our team, but seeing our league, and does that fit for him? Is this the right time for him? Oh yeah, no, there's no doubt they can win the World Cup. Clearly when you medal and the talent level that we have in Australia, we've showcased this for not just the last 4 years, but been building towards this, and this group has done an amazing job. Gorgon has done an amazing job. Paddy's led from the front. It's always an honour to represent the country, and they know that everyone from the fellow Boomers to our fans around the world are all excited to see them touch the floor and go do what they do best.